Hello everybody of this beautiful planet Earth. This is Fuse-Stopper and welcome back to more Munch's Oddysee, where last time we finally joined our ragtag group of, whoa, okay, camera's a little weird here, I thought I went into the ground. We finally joined our ragtag group of characters, and now we finally have the ability to switch between Munch and Abe after doing their own little tutorial segments. If it doesn't sound that impressive, well, I won't lie to you and say it's the most impressive thing in this game, because honestly, just get used to this. These two characters will be together in most levels. Sometimes having to split up, but every level will begin and end with these two.
Hey, Munch, you found each other. That's great. Now, you must seek out the almighty Raisin. He's got some important things to tell, but in order to find the Raisin's cave, you're gonna have to slog through some slog huts. You'll find Mudokons in there, and they've been forced to pick up sloggy poo. Save the Mudokons and Fuzzles here, then get to the first slog hut.
And as the shaman there said, yes, we are going to the almighty Raisin. Yes, they call him the Raisin.
Hey, I almost forgot. The almighty Raisin has a little something extra for Abe. Possession ability. Now, Abe has the power to possess these industrial punks from a distance. Use this power wisely.
And also, as the shaman has said there, we have the ability to now possess enemies. So you can charge up a little possession sphere like this, run up to an enemy, and then you get full possession over them, allowing you to interact with other enemies, kill other enemies, or if you really want to, suicide, and just get the enemy done with. This ability breaks this game. I like it. I think it's a neat ability. Heck, in the other Oddworld games, it's a really cool puzzle ability. But in this game, it literally just encourages you to just repeat the same thing. The only real cost is that it takes some of your spoofs to actually charge it up. But it lasts for so long, for like 10 spoofs, and you can just quickly recharge it. It's not like... It's an unlimited ability that is really not hammered down, and it... Okay, he's gone. Now what? So because I was stupid and killed Munch there, he's gone. He's unplayable. What's this mean? The adventure's over? No. What it means is you have to run back to one of these little eggs and free. Kind of a penalty.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Okay, nah. So, I guess what I kind of showed, you could pick up Munch with Abe and throw him, which is how you get Munch to most places on the land, because Munch cannot jump high, as you could tell. Long story short, there's going to be a lot of stuff that you do with Abe and Munch that I will not be explaining right off the bat, because frankly, this is where the game starts to finally pick up and like, not baby hold your hand all the time. Okay, jump onto the ledge. Thank you. Okay, drown, please. Okay, there he goes. So, as you can see, Munch is over on this side, no issue. But now we got a wheelchair. This will allow Munch to really greatly speed across the open world. So, let's get these fuzzies to kill him. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna restart this level real quick. I didn't want the fuzzy to die, so be right back. Okay, back this time. And you know what we're going to do? This game has a quick... Okay, well, I guess we can't save at this point in the game. Okay, quick save option. This is really, really helpful for just quickly saving your game. Freeing the puzzles. Go kill him. Don't die like idiots. Did one die? Are you serious? Okay, no. I was gonna like actually... So to open these gates, as you couldn't tell, you have to flat out like just leave your fuzzles to attack, which they're really good attackers. They can do it. But if you don't have all four free breaking and trying to attack at the same time, you will not get them. They will die. And spoiler alert, having them die is not good for your Korma, which if we check right here, right now we're doing really freaking good. All the rescues, perfect Korma. Now, you don't need perfect Korma to play all the levels in this game, but if you want the true ending, or the perfect ending, you need them. So let's continue onwards, trying to... Okay.
Hey, hiya. Now, don't worry about rescuing the Mudokons with feathers. They're living large with nature. Because around here, only puzzles need to get rescued through these portals.
And as she has stated right there, it's not too hard to figure out, but any of the Mudokons, basically the green Mudokons, they do not need to be freed because they are already living together at peace with nature. Okay, I don't want this guy to fall. Okay, we're gonna... If you jump into the water, if you jump into the water, as you saw there, you lose. Did one die? Did one die? You're kidding me. Okay, be right back. Okay, so we're going to this gate right here. We're gonna quick save again, because I don't want to freaking lose a freaking fuzzle, because I want to beat this game with all the rescues. Please. One's going to freaking die. Oh my god, one died because I couldn't freaking open the gate. God. Okay, this is why we quick load. Let's not rage real quick. Get him! Get him! Get him! He's killing your brother. Get your... Okay. One's good. Wow! One of them died. Oh wait, no. There he is. Never mind. They're all alive. Yay! So let's rescue him again. Get in the portal, you. Yeah, we already heard from you. I just screwed up. So we're quick saving again because I don't want to lose all my freaking buddies and stuff. And yeah, don't feel ashamed for quick saving. Honestly, they put it in the game for a reason. Go beat them up. Get them. Don't die. Don't die. Now, they don't do moments like these where it's basically luck whether your friends live or die. They don't do this a ton. This is like one of the few areas in the game where... okay, there's the enemy. This is one of the few areas in the game where your enemies aren't your enemies. When your allies aren't just going to chance whether they die or not. Most of the game, it's up to you whether they die. So don't be looking at this level and be like, oh my god, the enemies, they freaking just kill my allies in 2 hits and I can't do anything. No, it's a stupid gimmick that's only in this level. But we were freeing our allies and granting a spoof so that we could free a certain ally of ours. His name's Abraham. So let's actually get Abe over here. Why do you need Abe over here, you ask? Well, you need to get his allies. Duh.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening?
Okay, come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Now, one thing I kind of didn't show off, but you're able to do, is similar to Abe's able to grab his companions and have them follow him.
Hey there.
He could do the same thing for Munch.
That's good going.
So you can have Munch and Abe in a group together at any given time.
How you doing?
Hey, Abe.
However, be warned, if Munch is not in a wheelchair, he will trail far behind because he can't freaking swim. Heck, he still trails a little bit behind because he's going specifically slow. Let's get our other ally over here.
How you doing?
So, but Munch goes faster in the wheelchair, but honestly, Abe is just more practical for on the land.
Go beat him up.
Yeah, go get him. So the reason we needed Abe was to recruit these 3 allies that were imprisoned. So you have You have to kill those enemies in those cages. If all your fuzzles die to those enemies, the level's unplayable.
Okay.
But we need them to get the work here. So we use Munch, save the fuzzles while also freeing our allies, who will then open up this cannon, which we switch back to Munch to go to a new area. Now Munch, with his electrical prowess self, can also operate crane machines. Really helpful for blowing open explosive gates. I made it sound super impressive. Honestly, the crane's really loud. There's no way to really turn it off. And these segments are really repetitive. However, before bringing this area with Abe and his allies, try to kill as many enemies as you can, specifically with the bombs here. Just like that. Really easy, really simple. You could also kind of angle the bombs a bit. Whoops, wrong button. So we're gonna switch back to Abe now with his allies of justice. And like the shaman said earlier, these guys don't need to be freed, yada yada yada. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's build up some spoos. And let's have him beat him up. Because I think I missed this guy. Really easy. As stated, but one thing I could show off with the possession, this possession ability is going to be your best friend. Because what you'll do is you'll run up and you'll just start mashing against an enemy to kill them. You or the enemy will die first. Usually it's you, but you put the enemy in such a weakened state that you could just run up and smack him as Abe. Uh-oh. One thing I didn't show is that if you don't want to just commit suicide with the enemy, you can just literally destroy the enemy from within, which I think is so freaking hilarious. Now, this ability, one of the reasons it's super busted is because why send your allies in to do battle when you could literally just battle the enemies with the enemies, so only the enemies are taking damage. It's cheap. It's exploiting the game to do this in the code. However, I do not care, because if you want to get that true ending, you have to do stuff like this. They put it in the game for a reason. I'm going to use it. Damn, he got me. So we're going to go a little bit forward here. We're going to activate this again. And let's see. Let's get him. Now, up here, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's more enemies. Now, you can also talk to your enemies. However, if you smack talk them a little bit too much, they will start attacking you. So, talk with your enemies. You don't really get anything from talking with your enemies. It's really... Sure, let's just have them hang there. I don't care. So you don't really get anything from talking to your enemies. It's just funny interactions. You just make fun of them long enough and they die. Let's open this gate now that we're here. And we'll discover that there's a few more enemies up here. So let's just get them. However, knowing one thing is that there's a group of enemies and you start attacking one of them, they'll all take offense to it. So be warned if you're going to start just letting out on the enemy. However, it's really good for clearing out an area. Exhilarating, I know. Trust me, it's very repetitive looking. Uh-oh. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. It's very repetitive looking, and honestly, later in the game, it kind of can get. But they changed. Oh, frick, I only have one spruce. Well, frick, I'm going to need to get more spruce if I'm going to keep doing that. So let's just grind up spruce here for a minute. Like I was trying to say, is like, it looks really repetitive, and it can get kind of repetitive later in the game with certain segments. But you do meet enemies that have guns and stronger weapons, that just easily take out enemies. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, well, it's taking forever to kill them. Like, they make it a more worthwhile tactic later on. So let's continue taking them down. And I believe with this enemy, we should be the last guy alive. Oh, he killed me. How much life do I have? You know what? Let's go kill him with Abe. You don't get to do this much as Abe, so you might as well enjoy it. All the enemies are retired. All the friends are rescued. However, we still need to open the door ahead of us. What I didn't get to show off, and trust me, I'll show off later on, is you'll get more allies with more unique abilities. So these ones attack, if you couldn't tell, with clubs. Really helpful for taking down enemies. I honestly forgot they were in this level, or I would have shown them more. Whoops. Oh, you didn't even need them. We could have gone this whole level without them. Let's have them open the door, though. As you can tell with our magical pads of magic. However, your allies cannot come back with you, so you specifically... Okay, you know what? Stay here. If your allies are on the pad, you cannot teleport. You also need both Munch and Abe on the pad, so we're going to have to bring Munch over here. Who coincidentally wasn't that far. Yeah, I'm going to apologize right now for like a lot of explanations in this video, because this game is just starting to open up. Hopefully, in a level or two, I won't be explaining everything. Slog Hut 1027. However, because this video is getting rather long, and honestly, this is going to become the norm for most videos, we're only going to be covering that single level. So, next time on Munch's Oddysee, we'll continue on and take down this Slog Hut. However, until then, thank you all for watching. Have a good one. See you all later.